Hello guys!
Welcome back to the channel.
This week I thought we would take you behind the scenes as to what we get up to a week here in Paphos. All sorts of things from our work and everything we have to do, things around the house, going out for lunches, all of that kind of stuff.
Join us to see what we get up to this week.
Hope you enjoy! If you're one of our regular viewers, you'll know that every morning we like to go to the local coffee shop. Mainly to get some fitness in. Up and down these hills in Upper Paya. It's a good workout, isn't it?
It is a very good workout, and we're trying to get as many steps in a day as we possibly can as well, but the hills are the main struggle. So I think we're definitely getting there. We're getting a lot better with it and not struggling as much each time we do it.
Yeah, exactly. Coffee shop's about a 15-minute walk each way, up and down the hill, so it's a good little bit of cardio, light cardio. So that helps us out first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Today's a Monday, and on Mondays, work-wise, for me, is quite a full-on day, actually. I have numerous clients I do marketing projects for and things, so today's the day I do that. What I like to do, because I get up early, first thing in the morning, I like to get ahead with the email campaigns that I need to do for the clients, because that's one thing I do. I do a lot of email marketing for some clients, so I like to get those scheduled for the week. Once I do that, that's when we go for our walk to the coffee shop. How's your morning been so far?
My morning's been good so far. I've caught up with my emails and checked all of our notifications across our social channels, and now I can then focus next when we get back from the coffee shop on working on my clients' content creation.
Fantastic. And this week is going to be it's quite busy in terms of work. Social activities, we'll probably go down to the bars, we'll go out for a meal with some friends. On Wednesday this week, we're taking our hire car back to the company we rented it from, because we've bought a car now, so we no longer need that hire car.
Yep, we definitely don't need two cars.
No, we definitely. So we're going to have to get that cleaned and all that kind of stuff, and then take that down. But otherwise, we're going to get out and about. The weather's supposed to be half decent this week, so
yeah, looking forward to catching some more sun.
So hopefully you will get to see the things that we get up to. That being said, I do want to say that this week we're not doing anything special for this camera, for this vlog. This is just going to be a normal week for us. We do a lot of work in the mornings, and then we sort of, we're here to enjoy Cyprus, right? So we go out for lunch, we go for walks, we go and visit places as well. So you're going to get to see all of that, and the things you see is real life for us.
Every morning on our walk down, it feels slightly surreal that we get to see this view every day. All the way across you can see all the houses, you can see the sea, and even when it's a cloudy day, like it is a bit today, it just looks absolutely beautiful, and we're very happy that we get to see this every day. And as we round this corner as well, it just looks absolutely beautiful, the sun coming over, and we feel incredibly grateful that we get to see this every single day. There we go, we've just made it down into Paya, and this is the main street. We get to sit here and enjoy our cuppa at the cafe right here and watch the world go by. Here we go, an iced latte and a mango smoothie, so we can sit back, relax and watch everybody on their morning commute.
Today's actually a public holiday here in Cyprus. It's Green Monday, and my understanding is it's a religious day basically, and it marks the start of Lent for the Greek Orthodox. And everyone's off work, or most places are off work, aren't they? And what a lot of people do, based on my little bit of knowledge, is they spend the time outside. And they'll have picnics, they'll have barbecues, they'll go to the beach, and flying kites is a big thing.
I think it's kind of the perfect time, isn't it? Because the weather's starting to improve more and more every day, so it's the perfect time to start enjoying the outside weather.
Exactly. So we have decided to come down to Coral Bay Beach, and there's a kite. There's a kite up there. So we thought we'd just come and, we want to be part of the culture of Cyprus. So we're just taking a trip down here to see what we can see and see what people are up to.
See if we can enjoy our first public holiday here in Cyprus.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing we have noticed is there's a lot of work to do on Coral Bay Beach before this is ready for the peak seasons. You can see the impact from the storms and the high waves and everything is It's made a mess. There's a long way to go before they can start putting out the sun lounges, isn't there?
It certainly is. It looks like a completely different beach actually to when we were here in September.
Yeah, it does. And that was the last time we came down to this beach. But yeah, as you can see, there's people milling around. There's kites in the sky. Yeah, just a nice place to be. Get some of that fresh February, breezy, sunshiny, warm air.
Exactly. It still feels a bit crazy that it's actually February, or the end of February, doesn't it?
Shorts and t-shirts. Well, no shorts, but t-shirts.
T-shirts.
And yeah, it's lovely out here. It is really lovely. So, yeah, this is Coral Bay Beach. And I'm sure we're going to spend a lot of time down here, especially when we have family come over soon.
Oh, we definitely will. And be enjoying a cocktail or two from the bar across the way as well.
Absolutely right. I'm not sure what the temperature is in that sea. And I don't really fancy testing it out, but there are some people over there in their shorts and t-shirts and in the sea. It does look amazing.
It does, it looks beautiful, but like you said, I definitely don't want to be getting in still yet.
No, I'm not sure what kind of temperatures there will be. Obviously a lot warmer than what the pools are,
Yeah.
but still. And yeah, it's not going to be long now until this beach is all tidied up, until this is going to be absolutely flooded with people.
Yeah, man, it will look lovely.
Yeah, and quite rightly so as well, because in our short time being here, we can really understand why it's like a top tourist destination. It's an amazing place.
It really is. Like, you see a few people in the water already.
Yep. Yeah, it's February. Yeah, the sea is a little rougher than what it would be.
Yeah. And a lot closer in as well, isn't it?
Yeah, which surprised me because I didn't think it was overly tidal here, and maybe this isn't. But it's definitely further in, isn't it?
It definitely is, yeah.
I think it's to do with where the entrance to the Mediterranean Sea is. It's only that little bit by Gibraltar.
Okay.
There's a tiny little gap there, and that's why it's not so tidal here. Because the Mediterranean Sea, apart from that little gap, is almost like one huge lake. That's my understanding. Anyway, I might be completely wrong there, but let me know if I am. But no, and so I was quite surprised when I came down here just now, and the sea's mostly in.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen it like this before.
No, we haven't.
That might just be because of how turbulent it's been over the past few weeks.
It could be, because there's been quite a bit of storm weather, hasn't there? And they obviously, like you said, it need a bit of cleaning up, isn't there, with all the seaweed and everything, to get it all ready for everybody to sunbathe.
Yeah. But it is still looking clear, clean, blue.
And beautiful.
All of this will be cleared up, because they do take great care in this.
Looking forward to renting our sun lounges soon.
Yeah, we will do. When family come over at the end of March, beginning of April, we'll be getting sun lounges. And
Have a nice beach day.
Yeah. We've come down to the harbour. We love it down here, down to Paphos seafront, and it is busy.
It's the busiest we've ever seen it.
It is, yeah. This car park is full. We didn't even attempt to go down to our normal one over there. We're actually over here on the gravel one. So
we didn't see the point and keep driving around the car park that we know is going to be full, so we just dived straight in the other one.
yeah, I think the other thing we're going to have to bear in mind is every time we've come to Cyprus, it's always been out of season.
Yeah, and we're still out of season now because it's only February.
Yeah, but it's half term in February.
Yeah.
But it's out of season, which basically means that it's quiet. So we haven't actually been here when it's been really busy yet.
It's not half term anymore.
Okay.
Kids have gone back today.
Right. So, yeah. So it's not, you know, when we, and it's now sort of, I don't know what time it's, 12:30? Yeah, 12:30. Normally we'll go out in the mornings, but because we're working a bit more in the mornings now, we're coming out about lunchtime. So this is kind of peak time really, and it's going to be interesting to see what it's like down here in the peak months.
Yes, we're kind of nervous, but also excited to see how it goes.
Yeah, it's going to be busy, isn't it?
It is.
But that's okay, we don't mind. Right, we're going to have a little wander around because last time Tamar couldn't get a gelato because they were closed, so we're going to see if they're open.
Fingers are crossed.
Yeah, I like it down here. This is nice. There's a real buzz. I don't know if you can really pick it up on camera, but further ahead there's quite a lot of people, and behind us as well you can see there's people in the bars, in the restaurants.
That's what I like to see. The place is getting quite busy, all the restaurants and bars and things.
Yeah, we're saying that now.
Yeah.
We had a few months' time where we can't get a seat anywhere. We
Yeah,
can't
there's
get a
still
parking
spaces
space
now.
anywhere. We're going to be those bloody tourists type people, aren't we?
Yeah, probably.
We're going to be like a proper local moaning that we can't get a parking spot anywhere.
Yeah, we might actually be.
But we're going to wander around. They are busy, actually. These are busy.
They're very busy, yeah.
But yeah, we're going to have a little wander, have a walk, get some steps in, get a gelato.
Cat's
yeah,
not moving over
just
there.
enjoy the nice sun. Yeah. This is one thing I like about Paphos Harbour, or just Cyprus in general, actually, is cat's in the shade. He ain't moving, he's happy.
Everyone's got to move around him.
Got to move around him. Afternoon nap time. There's Tamar behind me getting herself an ice cream scoop. I've got an iced latte coming, that's my go-to. I don't mind a gelato, but I can't have ice cream because that really upsets me. It makes me really sick. But gelato's pretty good. So, but our normal gelato one is closed. So I'm just sat up here now. Up there is where the I Love Paphos sign is. So we're at the top end of the seafront. Just watching the people go by, and I like people watching. The bars here are full. A few days ago, this was impossible because of the waves, and the waves really, I mean, it was violent, and stones and rocks all over the promenade. Some of the shops were flooded, they all had to close. Yeah, so they tidied it all up real quick. Well, I guess they're used to it here, aren't they? And yeah, we're going to sit and enjoy a nice refreshment. Tell everyone how happy you are now then.
I am so happy now. Finally managed to get myself an ice cream. I've gone for Forest and the Fruit cheesecake.
Ice latte for me. What flavour was that? Forest?
Forest and the Fruit cheesecake. I've got nice all fruity bits and big chunks of cheesecake in there as well.
Be careful that doesn't drip. Yeah, so here we go then. We are just going to have a little wander around now. We like walking up this side. This is where all of the hotels are. And this is obviously the boardwalk behind. So we're just going to have a walk up there. We've done it a few times now. Sun's out, weather's looking good, so let's enjoy it. Honestly, if you are watching this and you like the idea of moving across to Cyprus, then I would implore you to try and really dive into what it takes and how you can do it. We've got a few videos on our channel on how to do that. It's actually easier than you think. And yes, there's quite a lot involved, but as long as you tick all the boxes and you're organised, you can do it. I think, well, the one thing that people mistake is that they think all you really need is like a big wad of cash to come over here. And that's not true. And actually, that doesn't work, does it?
No, it doesn't, no.
You need some money to come over. They need you to see that you've got money in your bank account.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the pink slip now. There's various different routes, but pink slip is what a lot of people from the UK will end up doing.
And that's the route we went down as well.
Which is the route we went down, yeah. And, you know, from a money point of view, they want to see that you got 10,000 euros in your Cypriot bank account. But then actually, what's more important than having a big wad of cash, you know, in your UK account or whatever, is actually you earning money every month and bringing it into Cyprus. That's what they want to see.
They want to see that consistency, that you are going to be able to consistently bring money in all the time. So
unless you're going to come in on the golden visa, where you can invest in a property over here, which I think is, I can't remember how much it is, 300,000 plus the VAT in a new property. Mm-hmm. I think it's a new property. I'm not 100% sure on that, so you might need to just do your own research on that. Where you get the golden visa, which means you just get permanent residency, then you're going to be on the 12-month pink slip. Mm-hmm. And for a couple, for us two, 28,800 euros per year is what we need to show that we're bringing into the country. And that needs to be earned outside of Cyprus. You can't just come over here and get a job. You've got to earn that outside of Cyprus.
Yeah, you've got to really bring the money into the country.
So if you are a business owner and you have a business in the UK, that can run itself or run with you remotely, or you can operate it from here, which is what we do, then you're fine. You can do it. There's lots of other little things as well you need to do to make sure you can get residency over here, such as, you know, you need to have a 12-month agreement of a property or the title deeds to purchase the house, health insurance, health checks, all sorts of things like that. But you know, I won't go into all that detail now. But I think the main thing that when we've spoken to people that they confuse is actually the money side of stuff. If you just sell your house, have no income at all, you're unlikely to get residency over here. So you need to show you're bringing money in.
Earlier, when we were here before, we came here for a drink and sat out here and enjoying the nice sun. But they've also got this big spiral staircase where it goes up to a viewpoint, and we haven't actually been up here yet. So we're going to go up and have a look, see what the view is like from up here, see how far we can see. Oh, look at that. From up here as well, you can see all the kites that are being flown. See them over there? There's quite a few of them in the distance, which is quite nice to see. And we've been watching this building be built slowly over time, and we're not sure how far it's going to go up, but it'll be interesting to see what it's like next time we come. There's quite a few people on the beach today, a few coats on still, mind you.
It's wonderful weather today, so we're out here doing some chores. Up here, all of this glass needs a damn good scrub because it's filthy after all of the dust storms. And then the floor as well, I can see there's dust everywhere. We're going to sweep that up, give it a good mop, and then this furniture here, we're going to actually get the cushions out. Since we've been here, the whole time we've been here, we haven't actually got these cushions out at all. And so we're going to get those out for a bit, and so we can sit there and just, you know, enjoy the sun, enjoy the views. So that's what we're going to do. You can give us a watch, why not? Morning guys. So yesterday was a pretty productive day, to be honest. We decided that we were going to do a bit of cleaning around the house. So Tamar does inside, I do outside. That's kind of our little thing. And yeah, I thought that after the dust storms and everything, I was going to clean up all of this glass. And I'm actually pretty pleased with how it's come out. That looks pretty good to me. I'm quite pleased with that. I did up there and all around the top there as well, so it's just tidied up. However, I realised that I've forgotten this lot here, so I need to do that. But I also want to do the windows here as well, the doors. So that's something that I will do if it clears up today, maybe tomorrow, whenever. I did that yesterday. It took a couple of hours in the sun, and it was nice. So really pleased with how that's come out. I think today we are probably going to take a little drive out to Aphrodite's rock. Go and park up there, have a little walk around, see what's what. If we do go, you'll end up coming with us, I'm sure. We're pretty peckish, so we've stopped off at Tea for Two.
Looking forward to something nice to eat for breakfast or brunch, really, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is just on the way into Paphos on the main road.
Tombs of the King's Road, isn't it?
Tombs of the King's Road. This is Tea for Two. There's one right near the harbour, or right near the waterfront, which we've been to. So we're going to try this one and see what this is like. See what I got. This place, we've been to it once before, and they did have like everything you could ever want. So we'll have a good look through, see if we can find something for breakfast. I know this place is quite popular, not just this particular location, but Tea for Two, they have a couple of different locations dotted about, don't they? Mm-hmm. So I'm sure we'll try them all over time, but for now, you're starting off with a nice apple juice. I've got myself a cappuccino coming. Mm-hmm. We've ordered our food, we'll have that, and then we'll go and take a walk, shall we?
Yes.
Oh, this is a good looking portion, look at that. Omelette there and chips. And I've gone for the English breakfast with the extra hash browns, no tomato though, I can't be dealing with that rubbish. And I get some jam on toast to go with mine as well. Let's tuck in, shall we? That was really good. Highly recommended breakfast. I had the full English
And I went for an omelette with chips and salad.
Cappuccino and an apple juice.
Yeah.
And it came to 19 euros something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good price. I think the breakfast itself was only, including the extra euro for the hash browns, was only like 6 euros or something.
Yeah,
So
it was a bargain.
anyway, right, we are off. We are now going to go for a walk somewhere. So we have taken a bit of a drive and we are now heading towards the beach where Aphrodite's rock is. Never been here before, so not really sure what to expect, except there is a lot of tourists here. Have to excuse me, I've got a banging headache. Yeah, there we go. This is it. This is the beach where Aphrodite's rock is. Now the thing is, I don't actually know which one it is. I don't know much about this area. I haven't really done my research. I'm assuming it's over there where all those people are climbing. Yeah, it's busy. It's a Sunday morning. It's only about 11 o'clock. But it's beautiful weather and yeah, what a place to be. The sun's really sparkling off that Mediterranean today. Look at that. So I'm really not sure. Maybe it's this one here. Maybe that's Aphrodite's rock. Perhaps if you're watching this, you can tell me. I need to do my research on it really. But either way, it's a nice place to be on a Sunday morning, that's for sure. It's lovely, beautiful weather. And it's a lot busier than I thought it was going to be because the roads weren't that busy. The car park doesn't appear to be that busy either, but nice place to come and chill out for a bit.
Paul has got a major headache, so I have left him on the sofa. He's covered up with a blanket and he's got plenty of water, and I've decided that I've done my emails and things I wanted to get done at lunchtime, and now I've gone out for a walk. And we've done this walk recently and it was like behind the hills of our house, and the views from here are absolutely stunning. So I thought, why not get a bit of extra cardio in and stretch my legs while Paul's starting to feel a bit better, hopefully by the time I get back. It's a lovely sunny day, so I thought, why not push my limits a little bit and see how fast I can get up the hill and back down again. Okay, that took me 9 minutes to walk up the hill and out of breath. I did pause a couple of times, took some nice photos of the sheep on the hill as well, but done it in 9 minutes. Coming to the end of the walk now. I've been all the way up the hill, back down, and now I'm walking the last couple of corners and hills to our house. Oh, I didn't rush too much. Oh, not that it sounds like it at all, but I didn't rush too much. On the way back, I gave my mum a FaceTime, spoke to her and Dad in the car as they were driving, so that was quite nice. Have a catch up with them. Now, a big glass of cold water is exactly what I need, and to go and find out how Paul is feeling too.
Today is very much a get your head down, get on with some work kind of day. So there's not really going to be much that we do in terms of going out. We might go out for lunch later maybe. I'd like to do that if the weather holds up. And if we get on with stuff, and we make good progress. But today I've actually got 4 video calls. 3 of them are with our students at the Home Fragrance Academy. It's just regular check-ins that we do. And one of them was with a local Cypriot company who is a accountancy type firm, advisors, tax advisors and things, who can potentially help us move our UK business to Cyprus. So we've got Residency now. We're now starting to get into the swing of things with regards to life. So the next big thing we need to do is get our business over here. And my loose understanding of how that needs to work is we open a Cypriot limited company. and everything that goes with that, the registrations, the bank accounts, all that kind of stuff. And then we have to close it down in the UK, and we have to like remove ourselves as tax-paying residents in the UK. Once we do that, we can then get set up on the tax system here in Cyprus, and that basically allows us to benefit from everything that Cyprus has to offer for businesses, and certainly businesses in our situation where we are operating one that serves people outside of the EU. So we get various tax breaks, if you like. There's all sorts of things basically I'm going through. I had a call last week, and I've had a quote through from a professional company up in Nicosia last week, quite a big firm. It was expensive. It was about 17 to 18,000 euros for the first year to get this all set up, and then it'll be about 15,000 euros per year thereafter. But I kind of want to trust a company to do it all for me. So I like to try and have a loose understanding of how these things work, just based on my own research, but I certainly don't want to do it myself. That's the kind of thing which we cannot mess up. So we're going to get a company to do it for us. And it's just find a nose, basically. So today is the second call with another company, and then I'm hoping someone else will get back to me as well, because I've sent out a few emails. I want to have 3 to compare, and then sort of go from there, really. And then we can hopefully get the business over here.
It's Tuesday today, and it's a bit of a work day really today. It's a bit cloudy outside, which makes it a little bit easier to spend quite a few hours inside and cracking through our to-do list. I'm sitting at the dining room table where I normally am, with my laptop all set up, ready to spend the majority of the day, I think, at the desktop here, ready to crack through my to-do list. I know we've got some really nice weather coming up at the end of the week, sort of Thursday onwards is meant to be really lovely. So I'm hoping I can get quite far ahead of my to-do list today, so that I don't feel quite so guilty if I spend a bit of time out on the sun lounger at the end of the week.
3 of my 4 calls are done today, so I've got an hour before the next one.
So we're going to stretch our legs for a little bit and get our steps in.
Yep, we've come down to Coral Bay. And we've got a little route that we like to do here. We park up near Blazing Saddles. We come down to this coffee shop, we grab a coffee, and then there's like a loop around the back of some houses, and then along the boardwalk. Well, basically, I'm not having a good week. The other day, I had a banging headache, which done me in. And whatever it is, I don't know. I woke up and I've got a really sore hip.
Oh, you're properly limping, aren't you?
Yeah. So we did our normal walk to the coffee shop this morning up the hills, and I suffered a bit.
Yeah.
Once sat on the calls I've been suffering, so I thought I'd try and come and stretch out. Coral Bay is quite flat, so hopefully that will help.
Fingers crossed, because you're falling apart, I think.
Yeah, well, there we go. So we're going to have a little walk, grab a coffee and have a little walk down Coral Bay. This is one we like to go to down here, Second Cup, near Coral Bay. It's pretty good, we like it. Tamar is best one of those yogurt smoothies over there. Iced latte for me. It's a nice place. You can see a lot of people come here to work by the looks of it. Which makes sense, it's quite peaceful actually. Nice area. As we walk this little route, I quite often have a little look around just to see what sort of houses there are. Like, look at these. Some nice looking ones up there. And then I look at the land as well and wonder what is going to be built here, because this bit of land here is for sale. There's a sign just there saying that it's for sale. So, you know, at some point it's going to be snapped up by a developer, build a few villas on there, I'm sure.
Get quite a lot of villas on that space.
Yeah. This is quite a nice little peaceful route we like to do sometimes, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And it's warmer down here than it is up in the hills as well, isn't it? So it's quite nice, even though I've still got my cardigan.
Yeah. When it's sunny or windy or a little overcast like it is today, we'll stand outside, or I certainly do stand outside our house, take my jacket off and think, okay, it's a little bit chilly, knowing that it's always going to be a touch warmer down here. And certainly it will be in the summer months as well, when it gets very humid down here, because we're 200-300 meters above sea level where we live, which is going to be a bit cooler.
That would definitely help in the summer, I think.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't think we're going to notice the coolness so much, but I think what is going to be slightly different, and it was when we were up here last year, is the humidity. It will just lift ever so slightly when we're up there.
And I suppose that would make a big difference to us, won't it, during the proper summer months?
Yeah, well. So yeah, this is a week in Paphos, and this is what we do. We'll do work in the mornings, and then at lunchtimes we'll go out for a little walk. And this is today's walk, which is around Coral Bay.
Yeah, it was a regular one, isn't it? Something that we do quite often.
Yeah.
So it's nice though.
This is the bit we really love about this particular walk, where they've got this boardwalk area around, which we showed in other videos actually. It's very quiet at the moment because obviously it's off season, isn't it? But yeah, then you come down and you get to view this. Very different to how it was the other day when we came down, where over there's some rocks and the waves were clearing those. It was really rough. But in the distance just here where that beach is, that is the main road from Coral Bay through to Paphos, Kisoniga and Paphos down there. Beautiful road to drive on that bit.
That's the road that we always think of us hard drive home, isn't it?
Yeah, you drive from Paphos up there, you drive down this road, you've got the sea this side, you've got the hills the other side. Yeah, that's just, it's a really nice place. If I step down here, come right to the edge. Yeah, not a bad place to go for a stroll, is it? So that's it. This is us. Go for a stroll, go back. I've got another call to do. You've got some stuff to crack on with, and then we're going to settle down for the evening. Nothing much happening today. Tame's going to cook spag bowl. We're going to chill out in front of the TV because I need my hip to sort itself out. It is Wednesday, and today's the day that we are getting rid of the hire car that we had. We had a Kia Stonic, and we had that since the beginning of November. We had it on an 18-month lease, and we knew that we weren't going to have it for the full 18 months because we knew we'd end up buying at some point, which we have now done. So we're giving the car back today. So I've just come to a garage area at Coral Bay where I'm going to get it cleaned. I don't need to have it cleaned, but I don't know, I don't like taking cars back that haven't been cleaned. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be about a 30-minute wait. So I'm going to have a coffee and a bacon roll. But basically this Kia Stonic was €530 a month is what we're paying, and we had to pay 2 months up front as a deposit. Now, it was an 18-month contract from ASG Leasing, who uses a Europe car, get the name right. And we knew that if we were going to exit the lease early, we'd have to forfeit our deposit, which we've done, which is fine. See, I'm now on my way to Paphos Airport. Looking at the time, I'm actually going to be a bit later than what I wanted to be. I did tell them I'd be there at 10 o'clock. It's probably going to be more like 10:15. So I hope no one's waiting for me, because I do like to be early, because I'm English. Yeah, this car overall has been good. I've enjoyed it actually. It's nothing special at all, like I said a little while ago, absolutely nothing special. But it cost about 55 euros to fill it to the top. And whenever I do that, the mileage says I've got about 700 kilometers left in the tank. So it's pretty economical, as you'd expect from a 1 litre. You drive it nicely, it's fine. One thing I would say is if you get one of these Kia Stonics, great car, but there's a little button by the gear stick called drive mode. By default, it's in eco. And if you keep it in that, it is so sluggish, it's unreal. I've never felt a car so sluggish before. So I always put it in normal mode. I just do that as soon as I get in the car, and then it just drives a bit better. So yeah, 530 euros a month we're paying for this, which I thought we got quite a good deal. But talking to some people around the village, maybe we didn't. I don't know what you think about that. But for this car, 530 euros a month, everything's included. All we've got to do is just fill up with fuel. I don't know, make your own assumptions, make your own opinions on that. I thought it was quite good. But yeah, back to the airport now, hand this car back. So there we go, that is the car all delivered back to ASG Rentals. And here is Tamar, who is now picking me up from the airport. Right, time to get back home then. So, this is 6:30 in the evening. Normally this time of night, we're either tucked up on the sofa or at the pub.
Yeah.
Normally tucked up on the sofa, but we have come to Jumbo. because this is my bloody nightmare, by the way, this shop. I like the fact there's so much stuff in here, but I just hate walking around it.
But you also hate there's so much stuff here.
But I need, no, they're not the ones we need, some lights for the office, as in, like, well, basically I record courses, and I've got a big course that I'm recording at the moment for our business, and I need some lights facing me just to brighten the video up a bit, because...
It's quite dark at the moment, isn't it, in there?
Yeah. So, we're on the hunt for some lights.
And we know they do have some here, because we bought one before, haven't we?
We have, yeah, so I want to get basically the same again. But you've got to walk 4.5 miles to get to it, of course.
An exaggeration.
You know the problem of coming into places like this, don't you, Jumbo? It's always the same problem. You come in here looking for one thing, you end up picking up stuff that you kind of don't really need, but it's nice to have, right? So at the end of March, we've got my dad, his wife, and my little brother coming over, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
He loves scooters, so we've just seen this. We've seen this here a few times, but that's all been out of stock. But we've got one, so we're going to pick that up. So straight away, it's more expensive than what we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, not quite the plan today.
Here we go. These are the things I need. That kind of thing. These like ring lights, where it just shines up a little bit and just glows. Just add a bit of light to the face. So yeah, that's what we want to do, because this course is going to be our big course we're doing, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And we want to make sure we get it perfect, and you're going to spend a long time recording this, so we need it to look high quality.
We do, and also it's not going to be cheap. We're going to charge a bit of money for it as well, because quite rightly so, because there's a lot of value in there. So we are going to grab a couple of these to hopefully enhance things.
Yep. It's Thursday afternoon, and we've finished work for the day. We've been busy in the office. Paul's been doing one-to-one calls today, and I've been busy working on content creation. So we thought it's a nice day. It's a little bit windy today, even though the sun is out. It's quite a bit chilly actually in the wind. So we've decided to jump in the car and head to Picney Forest. So this is a nice place where you can come and do like communal barbecues and things like that, because over there, you can just see up there, they've got a bit there, they've got a big section where you can have barbecues, and we've decided to walk along and go to the Viewpoint. We've been here before. It's been quite a while since we came. I think it was September when we came. So we're going to go and have a look at the Viewpoint and just see how spectacular it is. If you're ever in Paya and you look up at the hills and you see the big mast, that is right where we are now, at the top of Picney Forest. So we're going to go and see the view. And we came here before, had a look at the view, and it was absolutely stunning. So it's somewhere that almost takes your breath away, really. But we did underestimate how much colder up here it is than down by our house.
As we approach the end of this walk here by this viewpoint, that view emerges. Look at it, oh my word. It's one of those views where it just does not feel real, because you're kind of so high. And this is, you know, it looks great on camera. And look, we have a tamer who's just fallen over, who's just slipped. Got you on camera there.
Oh.
Are you okay, dear?
Yes, I'm fine.
You got a dusty bum now?
Probably.
As long as you're okay. Good job you didn't do it at the end of the cliff here.
Oh God.
But this is one of those views that, if you're ever up here in Paya, you've got to come to this. And honestly, I could stand here for ages, just looking at all the different roads and where you've been, see things you can spot from up here. Be careful here, because this is a bit daunting. But yeah, what a view. It is a bit of a chilly day today. We're wrapped up.
Yeah, it definitely is a bit sort of breezy with that. When the sun's out, it's lovely, but the wind's quite cutting, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's, like Tamar said, that's the end of our work day. We've come up here just to get the old step count up and have a little look about. What we're going to do now is head back, and we're going to go to the mill in Paya.
Yep, just for a couple of drinks and to catch up with a friend, Jamila, as well.
Yeah, we're going to see Jamila. today should be the day that she's signing the rental agreement on a house. So fingers crossed that'll be a celebratory drink with her. We shall find out. I hope you've enjoyed following us around this week. It's been another good week here in Cyprus. You've seen us do all of our work stuff and just day-to-day living, going out for lunches and going for walks, all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of things we want to do here in Cyprus. Thanks very much indeed for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment below, introduce yourselves. We'd love to hear from you, and we'll see you in next week's video.